Did you know you can completely change your life in just 6 months? Sounds crazy, right? Most people think big transformations take years, but the truth is, your dreams might be a lot closer than you think. Let's dive into how that works. Now let me ask you, what part of your life do you want to change? And more importantly, why wait until next Monday or the new year to start? The answer is simple. You don't have to. By making small changes today, you can reach goals that feel far away, but are actually much closer. So join me, and let's take that first step together. Hey, let's have a little chat about something super important, changing your life. I know it sounds like a big, intimidating thing, right? But here's the cool part. It doesn't have to take forever. A lot of people think you need to wait years for some massive revolution to happen, but surprise, you can totally transform your life in just 6 months. First of all, let's ditch that idea that everything needs to be hard or take forever. When we have a bunch of bad habits, even tiny changes can cause a huge ripple effect in our energy and lifestyle. You know how it is. We always think, I'll start next Monday, or I'll wait until the new year. But guess what? The best time to start is right now, not in some magical future. Seriously, this moment is golden. And if we start making those small shifts today, we can look back in 6 months and go, wow, I did that. So, what does this 6-month transformation look like? It's actually pretty simple. For starters, let's talk about exercise. No need to go crazy and hit the gym every single day. You can start small, maybe a walk here, a gym session there, a few days a week. That alone will have a huge impact on your body and energy. It's funny, but the basics like this are actually tough for most people. And hey, I'm not judging. We've all been there, coming home after a long day and just collapsing on the couch. But trust me, once you start moving your body regularly, you'll feel the difference. And hey, if you're enjoying this content so far, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on any future tips. And if you want to support us even more, consider becoming a member. It really helps us keep creating valuable content for you. Every bit of support makes a huge difference. Now, let's chat about food. It's easy to get caught up in unhealthy eating habits, but even small tweaks can do wonders, like skip the junk food during the week, save it for the weekend, or maybe switch out soda for water and boom, already you're doing something good for yourself. Little changes like this add up. Oh, and let's not forget those habits we know aren't doing us any favors, like smoking or drinking. Cutting back or quitting altogether will only help. But it's not just about your body, it's also about your mind. Taking 10 minutes out of your day to just breathe, meditate, and let yourself be is a game changer. I know life's busy, but trust me, just 10 minutes of quiet time for your brain can work wonders. It's like giving yourself a little mental reset. And one more thing, hydration. Yeah, it sounds basic, but staying hydrated is something we totally forget about. It's like one of those small things that makes everything else work better. Drink your water, people. So if you're serious about changing your life, you don't need to wait for the right time. Start small. Start now. Whether it's working out a few times a week, eating better, meditating, or just focusing on those tiny habits that make a big difference, you'll be amazed at how much things can shift in just 6 months. Okay, here's something super basic that we often forget. Our brains need water, and so do our bodies. Seriously, if you want to feel good and keep everything working properly, hydration is key. A quick way to figure out how much water you should be drinking is to take your weight in kilograms and multiply it by 50 milliliters. For example, if you weigh 70 kilograms, that's about 3.5 liters of water a day. Easy, right? Now, just because you're not feeling thirsty doesn't mean you're good. Your body is sneaky like that. If you've been giving it only a little water, it'll get used to it and stop asking for more. You might not even realize you're dehydrated, but your body does. It's kind of like when you stop eating enough and instead of losing weight, your body goes into panic mode and starts storing fat. Not ideal, right? So keeping yourself hydrated helps everything run smoothly. And here's the thing, by making small changes over the next 6 months, you can totally transform your life. These aren't massive, impossible things. They're simple, everyday adjustments. But I get it. Sometimes even these little things can feel overwhelming. It's easy to think, nah, I can't do this. But trust me, these are the basics. Taking care of your diet, exercising a bit, learning something new and being aware of yourself. This is what it means to be an adult. It's not about being perfect, but it's about showing up for yourself every day. Studying is another key habit. Try to fit in at least 30 minutes a day to learn something new. It can be anything. When you stack these small changes in your daily routine, you start becoming what some might call an elite person. Why? Because most people struggle with even the basics. But you can do it. I'm telling you, these things aren't as unattainable as they seem. 6 months is enough time to make something huge happen in your life. Whether it's getting your health in check, starting a new business, learning a language, or switching careers, whatever it is you've been dreaming about is probably only 6 months away. Crazy, right? Now, of course, some things take longer. But here's the secret. Break your big goals into smaller ones. Instead of thinking about the huge, overwhelming goal, focus on what you can accomplish in 6 months. Take it step by step. For example, when I started my business in just 6 months, I was already making $10,000 a month. Or with my YouTube channel, it started small, with only 100 viewers in 2 months. That may not sound like a lot, but it was a major milestone for me. And guess what? In the next 2 months, it grew to 700 people. That's the power of consistent effort over time. You have to start to get there, no matter how far away it feels. So, think about the things you've always wanted to do. They're probably a lot closer than you think. You just need to get started. Today. Not next Monday, not next year. Right now. Let's go. All right, here's the deal. If you start today with something you've been wanting to change in your life, we're going to have a little chat again in 6 months. Yep, that's right. Let's make it a thing. I want you to comment right here. What's the change you're going to make? What do you feel like you need to improve? And which area of your life are you ready to level up? I'm all ears. Here's the fun part. 6 months from now, we're all going to come back to this video and we'll see who managed to reach their goals. So write it down now. Seriously, this is a community, and there's nothing better than knowing we've got people cheering for us along the way. I'm with you, rooting for you. And I've got my own goals too. Trust me, I'm not sitting this one out. I've already started on some of my New Year's goals. Yep, even though it's not New Year yet. Why wait, right? In fact, I've been on it since yesterday, maybe even the day before. You know, I keep saying the best time to start is now, not next Monday or next year. And funny enough, today is actually Monday, so hey, the stars are aligning. But seriously, don't wait for that perfect moment. It doesn't exist. The only thing we've got is right now, and if you get going today, just think where you'll be 6 months from now. It's wild to realize how many things we dream of that feel so far off, but really, they're just a few months away. That job change you've been thinking about, that new skill you've wanted to learn. It's closer than you think. If you really sit down and reflect, most of the things we want fit within that 6-month window. So what are you waiting for? Let's make it happen together. So what are you going to start today to change your life over the next 6 months? As we've talked about, those small daily changes can make a huge difference in the long run. I encourage you to think about what you want to improve and take that first step now without waiting for the perfect moment. Remember, it's never too late to begin. Thank you so much for watching all the way through. If you enjoyed the content, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, hit the like button to support me, and of course, if you know someone who needs a little extra motivation, share this video with them. Let's build this supportive community together. See you next time.